Hey, welcome, writers, to a quick update. Funny story. I was rushing home tonight, this evening. So I'm like, all right, I have to get to the studio so I can sprint in time so I can do the writing stuff. And it's funny because the chapter that I'm currently drafting, draft 3, it's going along really, really well. It's actually not even the quality of the work, and I've been brainstorming and postulating in my head all day with these parts of Scarecrow that I'm like, yes, they're like these revision things that I know have to happen. And they're like, okay, these things that I know are really good to do things. So I'm rushing home. I'm like trying to beat the clock. I'm like, all right, gotta get back before the midnight the day ends. I finally rush home. I make it. I get to the studio, I sit down there, and I'm just realized I'm like, I have like no energy to write today. Not today, now. By the time I get to the end of the day, and it's like sometimes these if I do midnight writing sessions, I'm like chilling, but I'm like, I don't think I have it in me today. I've been thinking about it all day too, which is kind of funny. But you know what? Sometimes that happens. I think what's interesting is I'm realizing that so many, not so many, but more often this month specifically, I've been trying to do writing sessions, and I'm just too burnt out with my other obligations, especially with my other commitments. Then, of course, all the WriteNow A Thon stuff and everything else with the holiday craziness. And I'm just like, I'm taking more days off from doing writing sprints, but when I'm working on it, I'm making more consistent progress, which is interesting. So I'm not going to get too down on myself. I've been pretty consistent. But the one thing that I know, as always, I promised, is I won't give up the daily writing streams. And part of the reason I continue, even with this update, is this consistency and this accountability for myself. I started these streams to get myself accountable for writing every day. And even if I'm not doing a writing session in one of these update streams, I know that it's still a self accountability that I cannot stop myself until Scarecrow is finished. So, full steam ahead. We'll continue on. I It's my absolute belief that once we get through the holidays that my schedule is probably going to free up a little bit. So, fingers crossed. I think January, I'll probably be able to get back into the daily sprint vibe. But that's all that I got for you. We'll see how tomorrow looks. This weekend is absolutely crazy for me, but I'm gonna try to get some earlier sprints in so we can actually get some work in. So that's all that I got for you, riders. Thanks for hanging in for a quick little update stream, and that's all I got. I'll catch you on tomorrow, my friends.